I would like to bring him on. Hello, Ashok. How are you doing?
Hi, Saima. Thanks so much for having me on the show. It's lovely to see you again.
Absolutely, Ashok. You've become a regular guest, and we literally have it scheduled where Ashok and Nancy, who's not here today, but you guys are here, like I think, like every month, and so it's there's just so much knowledge and so much that you guys have. I don't even look outside of my realm, Ashok. I just feel I myself have so much that I can absorb and so much I can learn from everyone around you and from you and from Nancy. I myself can have become this kind of like this sponge who is just ready to learn and evolve and grow. Because
I want to say a few things about what you just said, because it was so beautiful and so appropriate to what I'm going to be talking about today, which is essentially empathy. I think if we think of empathy as I'm a sponge and I have to absorb everyone's feelings, you're going to get overwhelmed very, very quickly, and you're going to get fatigue, actually, whether you call it compassion fatigue or empathy fatigue. And the way I look at empathy, it's kind of like looking at somebody else's experience just for that moment in time. You don't have to necessarily wear that experience yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have to put yourself in that person's position at all. You just have to appreciate that person's position. So I don't like heights. I hate heights. But I'd love to climb a mountain, and I never will.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy watching somebody else climb a mountain. And that doesn't mean I have to be frightened, because I'm not putting myself in that person's place. I'm watching them do it. So I don't have to sponge it. I just have to understand their experience.
Yeah.
And that's such a fundamental difference when we're talking about empathy, because it's not like at the end of my day, I work 9 hours a day. And then people might say, you have to listen, you have to absorb all that energy from people who might be sad or distressed. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, some of that is going to happen, but maybe I'll give you a chance to respond to that.
I guess, sometimes we do hear. Okay, so that was very interesting. You were saying that what we feel on the inside reflects on the outside, and that you're able to. I do feel that our eyes are very expressive, and they, looking into someone's eyes can kind of give you, there's this depth of. Not emotion, but when you look into someone's eyes, you're able to see so much of, it's difficult for me to express, but you're able to see so much of that person if you look into someone's eyes. I think a person's eyes are extremely expressive, and they reflect this essence of who we are as an individual.
Well, I think what you're saying, from my perspective, Saima, is that when we look into someone's eye, because you can only look at one eye at a time, when you look at someone's eyes, you're kind of looking into their soul in a way.
Yes.
You're also looking at what they're looking at. Because human beings can tell if someone is looking at something and their eyes avert to it, you can pinpoint exactly where they're looking. And it's interesting that we have that ability. We can tell where something is from.